Hey YouTube, this is Ronak931, and yeah, I'm a little winded, because I brought my guitar amp up the stairs, and yeah, we'll have some guitar videos soon, hopefully. I might start getting into that as well as my train videos. So anyways, there's the locomotive I just completed. Now, this started off as a Probit Limited Blue Line locomotive. I added some detail to it. That bell you see on the side is partially scratch built. The original horn was replaced at the back. Now what makes this different is that, see how there's black right there on that side? I think you saw this in another video, but it was kind of narrow looking because of the way I had the camera. And that side is gray. There you go, you can see it in the light. That side's gray. That side's black. That's exactly how the picture looks. There has to be a little bar underneath that number board, like almost like a step, or what do you call them? Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. The the steps they put on the side. I can't even think of the name right now. Oh my god. Grab irons. That's it. And so yeah, there's almost one that goes underneath that window there, but that might be a little hard to install. Of course, the MU lights, or not the MU lights, the ditch lights need to be changed to like the ones that the SD40-2W uses. Other than that, it's looking pretty damn good. I was going to sell this model, but you know what? Christmas is over, and I don't have a need to, because I was going to sell for, to get some Christmas presents for everybody, but luckily I managed to get everybody Christmas presents under my budget. Okay, here's the shell I picked up. Now, I'm not sure, but I think this is a U40B. It's a blue box shell. I only paid $6 for it, but it's pretty damn good condition. The cool thing about this is the previous owner put see-through grills there, so it's perfectly see-through there, and up top as well. So that really caught my eyes, and you know what? It's different. You see those two dots on the side, one by the grab iron and the other one on the right side there? Those are actually drilled through for, I think, where the red lights go, red marker lights, I don't know what you want to call them. Sure, it doesn't have MU hoses, but what do you expect? It's a used shell. Only paid $6 for that. As you can see, beside that big one there, it's see-through. There's two smaller ones that are see-through as well. And you know what, that really caught my eye and I really liked it. When I was at the Brampton Train Show, I was controlling a small little Bachmann switcher, like a $60 one or whatnot, and it was off of one of the Mountain Railroad Associations in Wasaga Beach, and they're really great guys that are over there. And so, anyways, when I was controlling this small little switcher, it was probably, I'm going to say, dated 60s, if maybe 70s. So I figured, you know what, I might as well do a little 70s project. I mean, I guess my SD40-2W there is kind of like 70s, 80s paint job, but I wanted something a little different. I was never going to get one of these units, mainly because, well, to me they just look weird as fuck. Excuse my language. But as you can see, there's supposed to be lights up there by the number boards and lights there. So, again, for you, those of you guys who are, I know this is an Alco unit, so it's not an EMD, obviously. But for those of you that know these locomotives, please give me a heads up about them, because I know nothing about these locomotives. Another thing, too, is that a real railroad? That's what I want to figure out. The Northern, is that a real railroad? Because I'm looking on here, and even though it's very blurry on camera and you can't see it, because again, this is an iPhone 4S camera, it's not a Nikon, it says S ampersand, which is that symbol, so it's S and SRN. So I think SASR is like Sabine and Southern Railroad or something like that. The N, I'm not sure if that's what that's supposed to be. Maybe that's northern or whatever. But you know what? I tried looking this locomotive up and I found one picture. But the only difference is the front, it has like a diamond look on it. Like you see how there's the stripes, but right below the headlight there's like a diamond symbol. But it shows it in the picture as if it's like that, so you can't even see the actual locomotive. But what I'd love to figure out is what locomotive this is, if it's hard to find chassis for them, and if this is something worth making a project on. Now this looks like it's very light brown. It's way darker than that. I mean, come on, look at my skin. It looks pink. It's not pink. It's like beige white. So it's a bit darker than this, but the good thing is the light actually shows you what it's about. You know, it doesn't say anything in here though. In the actual show itself, I didn't see anything. You know, saying what locomotive it is. But it's about the same length as my SD40-2 shell. So since it's 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, here's the shell. I took the windows out because I want to replace them. What have I done to them? Ta-da! I put fans in them. And you can see them through the light. The fans. I gotta do those ones there, but I'm gonna get the Canon fans because I already got the grills. Those grills are fine for the dynamic brakes. They're not the specific exact ones, but I'm happy with them. I actually have the specific exact ones for the for those fans there, for the radiator fans. The specific grills, that is. And so they fit on top of here, but the fans that came with them don't fit. So I'm going to be doing the same thing as I did over there, over here. Once that's done, again, I don't know if I should make that see-through or not. Maybe I might just leave it. I mean, I know the more detailed parts you add to a locomotive, the better it looks, but oh, I don't know. But anyways, after that's all done, then I'm going to put the locomotive back together. I already have the headlight installed. The rear light's downstairs in my basement, my workbench. And yeah, so this project's coming along slowly but surely. I would love to drill those out and put the little lights there, but again, I'm going to need a really good board. So yeah, just like my other video there of my SD70M-2, like when I asked you what's a really great board, what would you guys recommend for an Athearn Blue Box that's very good, very reliable, I can get the most functions? My price range is anywhere from, I mean, for a sound-equipped decoder, I'm going to say roughly anywhere from $50 to, I don't know, maybe $120, $130 maybe. Again, the chassis for this Blue Box is stock, so the wheels aren't changed. The motor's stock. Maybe I'll get a CAN motor someday. I don't know. Yeah, I know how these things are when they're finally built, especially on Diesel Detailer forum. So I mean, some of the work that the people put into these are absolutely spectacular. And you know what? Even though it's great getting a pre-made model like that, I think the real hobby is really enjoyable when you build it from the ground up, or if you have a project like this or like that, and you build it to the way that you want it to be built. And you know what? I think you get, really good happiness out of that, because not only do you see the detail in it, but the other modelers see that the time that you put into a model, and they really appreciate the work that you did and have done to it. And yeah, that's something that I'm trying to accomplish. And well, everyone knows the hobby is a very slow hobby. Unless you got like 20 guys working on your layout for like, I don't know, a month, then you might get it done faster. Yeah, but you know what? It's an enjoyable hobby. I don't have a layout built whatsoever. I mean, I only have that one stretch of track, but maybe I'll build on from that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be going to bed soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot of me talking, not enough train runs bys, but maybe I'll make some train run bys. Anyways, running on 10 minutes. I gotta go. Happy model railroading.